This time I'm breaking Dad, that's what we've called the new camper van.
Great, fucked already. This morning, went to the van, dropped off some stuff, did a bit of a thing, did a walk around, that kind of thing, and then had to do the last thing that could be end of the line, which was getting it registered.
Yep.
So found the place, got in line, went to the guy, and first thing he said was, you need a Washington State driver's license.
Yeah.
Nah. So I told him he was wrong. He checked, well, told him he was wrong, that our permanent address was an RV. We had a mailing address. I'd filled out so much paperwork to make sure it was right. And he didn't really argue, did he? Just,
no, just got on with it.
Just got on with it. Cost us a fortune, but, you know, we didn't really have much choice. And we did it.
Yeah,
we did it.
We got plates.
Got some plates and a title.
Yeah.
All good.
So now we've got to work out how we're going to stick them on the car. I might have to go buy some bolts or something.
Are the fixtures not on the van?
No, I think the guys just had them away.
Alright, well we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I won't put them in there.
Yeah, don't put them in there. Right.
But yeah.
Yes.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. We've actually got a legal RV that we can drive all over America.
We own it.
Fine.
It's
yeah,
ours.
It's ours.
And we're all insured, ready to go as well.
Yep.
So we did that as well. We can actually hit the road.
That's cool. So
that was the last hurdle.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going wrong for a sec.
Yeah, me too. When he was like, Washington driver's license. Yeah.
He didn't ask many questions after that though, so...
No. But he did look suspicious.
He did. But, I don't know.
It's fine. Right, let's go get some lunch and let's drop the rental car off.
Lunch, get rid of the car.
Oh, I'm going to miss this car.
Yeah,
it's
me
awesome.
too.
Really awesome.
It's pretty great.
Bye bye, awesome rental car. Are you sad, Danny? A bit sad? No, too busy on phone. We've actually got our plates. We've got to put them on. But you got that screwdriver that I told you to bring, Danny?
Nah.
Nah, we haven't got a screwdriver.
Why have we not got a screwdriver? Oh dear.
Actually can't undo the screws. We can't put the plates on. We can't go anywhere.
Dear.
Just found these in the van. It's going to be my screwdriver, one or the other, hopefully.
A peeler and a knife.
Hey, peeler works. Yeah. Ah, I nearly cut myself. Alright, which one did they say they had to go on the front? Did she say this one? The one with the stickers?
I can't remember now. I think so.
Just means we get tugged on it if we do it wrong.
Maybe it was actually on the back.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because that's the one that gets checked, isn't it?
Let's have a look at some other people's cars and then we'll know. Wrong. Did it wrong.
So we'll just unscrew these and
my trusty screwdriver peeler.
yeah. What do you need in life?
What?
What more do you need? I quite like the Washington plates with the mountain onto the background.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Imagine if you had that in Britain.
Yeah, well, ours are boring.
Just have the Cotswolds on the plate. We're legal. We're actually legal. Let's take it for a spin.
Right, where do you want this
Brush
camera?
is good. In the window somewhere, Madonna.
Oh, that's really weird. This chair's like fucked, I think.
Oh well. Say that for the whole of the van, right?
Good.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Great, fucked already. That sounds really shit.
What?
What does that sound like?
It sounds like the starter on it or something.
Great.
That's the fuel pump. That does not sound right, does it?
Man, we drove down the road to get the tyres done, parked it up nicely, went to start it and just, nah. I was making some horrible noises and then kind of magically started up again, like once. Got the tyres done, they're all good, well, kind of good. I mean, he says we need one more, and we still need to get a spare rim and tyre, and now it won't start at all. Starter's gone, so we're currently seeing what that's about. So yeah, at the minute we're just sitting in a car park in Tacoma, about a mile away from where we bought the van.
We've just had the starter motor repaired. It turns out it wasn't really the starter motor, it was the wiring loom that went down to it. It had been over tightened, so the end had just basically come off, and then that hit the other wire, and then it basically set on fire and all melted all the stuff. So yeah, that
was good.
Well, it didn't turn over, and good job we didn't burn to the ground.
But considering we got here at what? 1?
Yeah, probably.
We got here at 1. They fitted us in, got the part in, fitted it, and it's only now 6.
They fitted us in, you mean like we were forced to stay until they fixed us and we could then leave because we're blocking their garage because we broke down in front of it?
Yeah, we managed to pull up to their garage before we fully broke down.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a choice but to stay here, and luckily they had a mechanic who was good at this kind of thing.
Yeah, he works on the 454s, as he calls them.
So we were set. Yeah, it cost us some money, but we've got the spare starter.
Yeah, spare starter, which was the old one they took off because they had to put a new one on to do the job, only to find out that then it was actually the wiring.
Yeah, that's fun.
Bit of a pain really, because the next stop after here was meant to be Walmart, where I was going to get tools. So,
and you could have fixed it yourself.
Yeah, I could have done it myself. So yeah, it's just a massive pain really. That's just cost us a bunch of ouch. Yeah,
but we wouldn't have known about it until it gone, and it could have been between here and getting tools, and we would have been a lot worse off.
Yeah.
So it's done.
That's done. So next job is we need to get a spare tyre still.
I think we'll do it tomorrow.
Place on the tyres, yeah, we might do that tomorrow. I think we're going to hit Walmart next.
Walmart or a rest stop?
Either or. We need to dump all of their old waste that they've left in the truck for us.
That's the rest stop.
That's the rest stop.
We've got to stop there anyway. We might move on from there or we might stay there, depending on what it's like.
Yeah.
We managed to pick up some stuff, cleaning stuff, some bits and pieces. We haven't got much in the way of food.
No, which is why we do need to stop at a Walmart.
Okay.
We'll see how we get on. Because we've got lots of cleaning to do. My God, this thing is filthy.
I did a little bit.
Yeah,
I need to scour though.
Well,
lots of stuff's been stuck on the walls.
Blowtorch?
Blowtorch, yeah. Should we just set the thing on fire? Yeah, why not?
Well, we'll do that at the end. Do an insurance job, at least we'll get our money back. Market value is more than we pay for it, right?
Technically, yeah.
Oh no, this could be evidence. What have you got, Dana?
I've got a load of chocolate.
Yeah.
We can sleep.
Yeah, we can. We need to sleep.
Make tea. That's all I care about. We can make tea.
Yeah, got
kettle. I mean, we can get water. We can get water.
Yeah. Quality. So if you didn't guess, we've just been to Walmart and it's massive. We just spent like an hour in there. Absolutely mental.
We covered like a third of it?
Yeah,
quarter of it?
not even that, I don't think. Mental.
I mean, we gave up halfway through and was like, we'll just do the rest tomorrow.
Yeah. So this is our first night in our camper van that we brought.
Yep.
And yeah, we're camping in Walmart tonight because we need to get loads of stuff for the van.
But that's cool. We're in an area with loads of stuff around us, so should be able to get everything we need.
Yeah, it's just like, it's mental really. It's just like massive versions of all the shops everywhere. And like no town, just massive shops.
Just shops, that's it.
So
it works for us. 24-hour Walmart, so.
Yeah. What did we get so far? We got like bedding.
Yeah, loads of bedding, pots and pans. Until we got bored basically in Walmart.
Yeah.
But we can eat, we can sleep. So that's all good. Oh, we got a kettle.
Oh yeah. So we'll make tea.
Tea. Oh,
Need
tea.
Need tea.
We was like getting ready to leave Walmart, weren't we? And I was like, we need a kettle. So I'm glad we did found that.
Yeah, yeah. It was good actually. I just spied it straight behind you. And
No,
that was really weird. That place is mental. There must be like
so big.
100 aisles, maybe one way.
I'm gonna film it. We need to film it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's mental. Absolutely mental.
But yeah, the camper van's cooled down a bit now, which is nice. It's not too noisy. I think when the windows are closed, it should be alright.
And come tomorrow comes the great clean. Plus a little bit of
massive clean.
A little bit of engine work.
So he's going to be on the engine and I'm going to be cleaning. So, essentially.
Yeah, getting it ready for the rest of the trip because.
Yeah, we decided to kind of take a day just to sort it out while we've got loads of stuff around us. Don't have to drive anywhere to get anything. Yeah, we should be alright here.
Yeah, it should be fine. It's just going to be a busy day tomorrow.
It is going to be a busy day.
It's going to be so much nicer once it's done.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I look forward to getting that slight smell of wet dog and dope out of it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So we see what it's like keeping in there then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We've got like two single beds at the moment. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. The guys that put them in here, they had a queen size bed and he took it out because it was two guys staying in here. They put these two single beds that they got from, what was it, like
a charity or something.
Yeah. And they wouldn't fit, so instead of just like, you know, taking them apart, sawing a little bit off one end of the frame and then rejoining them, they sawed them in half in the middle and then like
battened them together.
Yeah. Bonkers. So like the weakest point is in the middle, like, you know, the point that you normally go to sit down on the bed with all your weight before moving on and laying it. Like, and they're not small guys.
That's your bed, so.
Yeah, so I might end up in a V.
Mine looks like it's been done alright. Eventually we'll rebuild the queen, I think.
Yeah, well, once we find somewhere that's got a queen size mattress, then I'll just build a box frame and we'll stick one back in there. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm absolutely knackered.
Yeah, me too.
And we've got to be able to crack a door and crack on with all the stuff.
Yeah.
So let's go to bed. Well, that's my list of things to do. And there's Danny's list of things to do. Step 1 today, generator.
My list is just cleaning.
Yeah, Danny's list is cleaning. But we need to get this running. So let's go do that. Right then, you bastard. Let's get you running. Well, he said it wouldn't start or turn over. So I reckon we're looking at the board or an electrical fault. Let's have a ganders. Alright, so I've got it all apart here. I've been for everything. Brought a cheapo multimeter to start with. That was pants, so then went and got a better one, which actually does what I want. And after a lot of tinkering and testing things, I found a diode to be out. That there is a short circuit, and it's this diode here, and I'm pretty sure that goes off and supplies the starter motor field coil. So let's go have a look at the schematics. So the diode goes to pin 5 here, which goes up all the way up to the bridge rectifier here, and that actually provides the field for the starter motor. Hopefully I can find a parts place that just sells diodes. I haven't got a soldering iron. I can't solder anything because I can only run 12 volt at the moment, so I'm going to have to bodge this together somehow, maybe solder with a lighter or something. I'll figure it out. So it turns out Radio Shack went bust, so I can't buy any diodes, so I thought, well, maybe inside a solar light, and I'd stick a bunch together so I could get the right amperage, but no, they're just all in a little chip in these, so that didn't work. So where else has a diode? A microwave. So I'm going to nick that one out of there and bodge it in the gen circuit and see if the gen will start up. If you ever do this, and I don't recommend it, absolutely must discharge the capacitor or it'll kill you. Alright, this is not pretty at all. I've bodged, and I mean really bodged, this in. So that diode's failed. I've got nothing to unsolder it, but it goes direct to that pin there. So what I've done is I've just popped the pin out with the cable, shoved in the microwave diode, and wedged it in with a bit of spare speaker wire that I scrounged from the van. Take that up there, and now I'm going to chuck it in and try and start it up, see if it starts. The only problem with the microwave diodes is it does drop the voltage about 4 volts, so maybe about 3 actually, 3.5, somewhere about there. So I'm hoping there's going to be enough of the DC field on the coil to turn the starter. If not, then back to the drawing board.
Running, did it.
Cheers, Danny.
Cheers! Spent another $100 in Walmart.
Yeah. So that makes a total what? A grand? Grand in Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, we needed all the stuff for the van. Just doing a bit of fault finding at the moment. Our window wipers have been wired to a single switch because apparently there's something up with the original window wiper switch. So giving that a clean up. I need to go buy a soldering iron. Now I've got a generator running, I can at least solder again, which is good. Trying to make sense of a lot of the America! Yeah! God, it smells quite nice actually. Yeah, trying to make sense of what's going on in here. There's been all sorts of bodge jobs over the years. So just removing any lives that are an issue, finding where the grounds are, re-going over some of the circuits and stuff. I need to get the washers working, which should be operated by that little switch down there in the floor. This is like a camper van thing. I had this with my camper in England, where people were just wiring things up willy-nilly. So it turns out the rear fuel pump, it's an electric pump, has been wired, get this, to the window washer. What? So I spliced the wires and just taken the feed off that. So I need to wire it up properly and then rejoin the wires, get the window washer working again, because we're going to need it. I don't know if you can see, but the windows are a bit sort of dirty because of all the dust in the area and whatnot. So guess what it is? Guess what was wrong with it? You guessed it. It was another diode. Another one. Danny, we need a part store.
I'm on it tomorrow. Let's just enjoy the night. It's finally, after a long day of cleaning and fixing stuff, made some food, our first van meal.
Yeah.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, now we've got mega battery issues as well, so we'll deal with that later though.
Yeah. Jenny's working though, and sorted, well, I found the fault with the window wipers and washers, so it's just a control module. But yeah, they put like a split charge system in this, but they've wired it up completely bonkers. Like, and they're like, oh, the van battery's flat, but it's not. They've just managed to make it so that like the van battery runs the ignition coil and that's it. and like the leisure batteries do everything else. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We can run and drive though right now.
We can run and drive.
So we just haven't quite got optimal power yet.
Yeah. I had a big crawl underneath the vehicle today, tracing all the wiring to discover just how bad our oil leak is. I was thinking it was leaking only from the rocker covers, but yeah, no, it's leaking. It's leaking from the oil filter because they didn't put it on. They didn't put it on tight enough, and it's also leaking from the sump drain plug because they've overused it. I don't think there's even a cross washer in there. Yeah, great.
Those things can be fixed though.
Yeah, we'll sort that with the oil change.
And, well, finish up the cleaning I guess tomorrow.
Yeah. Day 3 of car park living. Time to do the oil change. Quick oil change on the generator as well. Took a little while to find an oil filter for this one, but we got one now, which is good. So pop that in, and then I realised there's a slight leak or hole in the muffler on the exhaust of this. I was smelling a bit of fume inside the RV, so I'll patch that up next. So I've been wondering why there's a lot of oil down here on that pipe and on top of the rocker cover when it should, in theory, be leaking from the rocker cover seal. And then I spy this. Oh look, I'm just not connected to anything, it's just spraying all the oil everywhere. Yay! So that should be connected there. Get that sorted out. And that'll be another oil leak solved. Okay, so even more issues. This pipe here doesn't, it's hard to show, but it doesn't quite reach, and that's because they changed the carb. The original was a quadrajet or quadrashit, and they've put a I think they put an Edelbrock carb on it, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's higher, so this has been moved up, and now it won't quite sit flush, so there's actually a gap there. Right, I can't push it down more because it's banging there. So I think I'll get the hammer out and smack that a bit and dent it down, and hopefully be able to push this down a bit more so that we make a proper seal. Underground car park, and it's got the best snare reverb ever. I bet that's not going to pick up on camera. That is amazing. Oh, I need to take an impulse to that. Sunday driver snare reverb.